Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I cover nostalgic, obscure, or otherwise strange content. Is it Saturday when this video is going up? No. But is it Saturday morning when I'm filming this video? Yeah, I'm really behind schedule today. But perhaps the real Saturday morning was the friends we made along the way. Today I want to cover an episode of Darkwing Duck, one of the classic Disney Channel Saturday morning lineup cartoons. I've been watching a lot of DuckTales, the new DuckTales, with my friend Maddie. Hey Maddie. And I love how they weave all the storylines of all these, like, Darkwing and Tailspin and all this stuff into one show together. So I wanted to bring all that stuff to the channel, so I figured I'd start with Darkwing Duck. We're looking at the episode Beauty and the Beat today.
Somewhere some villain schemes, but his number's up. 3, 2, 1. Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
One of the most underrated theme songs of all time. Did you ever think to rhyme Trouble You with W? No, you didn't. None of us did. We could never rival the genius.
This is the city of St. Canard. My city. There must be a million stories about it, and I keep them all locked in the secret Darkwing files. Just as I thought. 62 left.
Question, is that a tattoo on his foot? Because that's actually kind of badass. You just kind of tattoo all your passcodes on your body somewhere. Like, is this your birthday, sir? No, this gets me into Amazon Prime.
It's the incredible story about a certain villainous vegetable.
I feel like I'm supposed to comment on the phrase villainous vegetable, but you know, my brain's so broken at this point, I can't pretend to be, like, weirded out by it. So this guy, Dr. Reggie, he really loves plants. He's really, really, really into plants. And his coworkers just straight up murder this potato in front of him.
Yeah, a mashed potato.
Not cool.
It was then that she walked in. Her name was Dr. Rhoda Dendron.
And then Dr. Dandron, she comes in.
It didn't take a PhD in mathematics to see that she was one hot numero.
Good morning, Dr. Dendron.
She's probably the best scientist in the building. She gets no respect. She just gets hit on by all her coworkers. Very creepy. Also creepy, why does this duck over here have front teeth? Ducks aren't supposed to have human teeth. There's something not right about that.
Your experiment, how's it coming?
I think all my research is about ready to pay off.
I'm Dr. Reggie Bushroot. I can't do real research.
So these two dumbasses, they're either always harassing one of their coworkers or bullying their other coworker. Do they ever actually do work?
If my research is successful, someday we'll get our nutrition just like plants. We'll be able to snack on sunlight.
Ooh, I've got some bad news for you, dude. People have been trying to do that for a while now. Spoiler alert, humans are not plants. We don't get all of our nutrition from the sun. It's just not gonna happen. If someone figures out how to get all of their nutrition from the sun, feel free to use this clip in, like, 20 years, like, to make fun of how dumb I am. I don't know. I'd personally prefer a cheeseburger.
There's no money in nutrition. It's not quality people want, it's quantity.
Oh, so they don't actually have to work hard because they're benefiting off the American capitalist consumerism society. Got it. I'm just slowly becoming the internet's socialist aunt, aren't I?
Did I hear someone mention money?
Good morning, D-Type Bill.
Kiss ass.
I've just been told we have to cut back on expenses. And quite frankly, when I think of cutting back, I think of plants.
Wait, so you want to fire the one guy that's doing his job? Huh.
And
Ooh. Yeah, you might want to just clear out your desk now. So after he gets sabotaged by his coworkers and his boss grows his hair back really, really fast, he gets fired.
With your experience, you can get work anywhere you want.
Yeah, as a gardener.
Why are you hating on gardeners? Gardeners are cool. If you're a gardener out there, don't take anybody's shit. Your job is valid.
There were 6 pairs of socks, some polka-dotted underwear, and wait a minute.
Sorry, DW, that's my laundry list.
Launchpad? What an inconvenient place to put your laundry list. So Dr. Reggie, he doesn't take his being fired very well. He goes all mad scientist on us. Basically pulls a Frankenstein, but with a sunflower. Okay, first of all, how is he not dead? Second of all, I get the reference, but why does he need electricity to power that? Like for Frankenstein it worked because they were literally trying to jumpstart his heart to like make him alive. Why? Like he's just transferring. He's got himself hooked up to a plant. I don't see the science in this, but you know what? We're just gonna move on.
Oh, my experiment is a failure. No, I'm a failure. I'm scum.
Jesus Christ, calm down.
No, I'm less than scum. I'm a worthless fungal parasite.
Don't be all self-loathing. It's not cute. So he thinks his experiment failed, and then he runs outside.
Oh, yes! Ah, it worked!
And he did something. Something happened.
What's this? I'm turning green. Ooh-ha, this could be a side effect. Well, being green isn't so bad.
You should ask Kermit the Frog. According to him, it's not so easy. I'm sorry. So now that he's a plant man, he runs to go brag about it to his old coworkers. I don't think he's gonna make the point that he thinks he's gonna make.
Say, Reggie, you're looking a little green around the bill today.
Ooh, where'd you get your hair done? A florist?
You know, if they're gonna be assholes, they could at least be a little bit more creative about it. Also, does nobody want to call 911? I don't know what 911 would do, but I feel like you should call somebody.
I'm a walking salad bar. Hey, cut it out!
Don't kick a dog, that's not cool. Don't throw a dog in the water, that's not cool. Don't traumatize a dog, that's not cool. So now our vegetarian friend, he realizes that he is telepathic with plants. So that's pretty neat.
A drink. Yes, that's what I need. A drink. Ah,
Everything about the concept of drinking water through your feet is creepy to me.
this shouldn't press them down at the lab.
Yeah, man, you made a breakthrough, good for you.
Oh, but they'll just laugh at me again.
Yeah, I mean, they are pretty big assholes.
Unless, of course, they had a little accident.
I don't know if I'm down with this plan anymore, dude. So just like that, Reggie's becoming a supervillain. So disappointing.
Yeah, and not only will we cash in on inflated food prices, we'll give a new meaning to the phrase, a light meal.
This show is not shy about how it feels about the American economy. Good for it.
What the?
It seemed the unsolvable crime.
Yeah, I mean, these two guys get attacked by vines after their coworker, who is a plant now, got fired, and they humiliated him in front of the girl that he likes. Who's gonna solve that? It's unsolvable.
The police were puzzled, the feds were frustrated, and the Gardeners Association was stumped.
But yeah, I mean, the Gardeners Association isn't qualified for, oh my god, are they dead? Did they die?
It's not so bad. However, it could use a little ketchup.
Stop eating, Launchpad, be helpful.
I never make mistakes.
So sad.
All good super sleuths know a criminal always returns to the scene of the crime.
So in an effort to keep Reggie's former boss safe from Reggie, Darkwing and Launchpad decide to board him up in his office where Reggie knows that he is. Reggie now having superpowers. So now he's trapped in this room with no way of escaping. Solid plan. And yep, poor dude just gets yoinked out of the office by an evil rogue tree.
Whoa, looks like his bark might be worse than his bite.
Boo, that wasn't funny. I mean, none of my jokes are funny, but still.
This is what I get for being a vegetarian.
No, I don't think that has anything to do with it, sir. Remember, kids, if you eat your vegetables, they'll try to bite back.
You did it, DW.
What'd you have to do that for, huh? I didn't do anything to you.
Well, you did try to attack somebody with a tree.
Well, now I'm gonna have to do to you what I did to them.
I mean, you don't have to do anything.
You'll never get away with this, Dr. Bushroot.
Oh, who's gonna stop me?
I am.
Yeah, you tell him, Darkwing.
Oof. Hey, you play too rough.
Well, that's what you get for killing people. So the coworkers died, right? He killed them. He suffocated them in vines. That is so brutal.
Oh, this would have to be an Ivy League school.
I'm just gonna keep booing you until you get better jokes, sir. I really should have made it a drinking game, honestly. If only it wasn't too early in the morning for that. Hey, he got a haircut.
Good thing I was wearing my buzzsaw cufflinks.
I mean, yeah, that's helpful in the moment, but I feel like there's a lot of accidents waiting to happen with that particular accessory. So they race off in their little motorcycle sidecar thing. They end up driving over this vine that reminds me of that one road in Mario Kart. I can't remember which one it's called, the one where you're like basically driving on the tree.
Okay, Bushroot, the sprig is up.
They had to have had a bet to see how many plant puns they could get into this one episode.
Okay, Bushroot. Huh?
Was he just ready to full-on decapitate him? Because he just swung 2 giant machetes through a bush that he thought he was in. Show is brutal, man.
Looks like maybe he decided to get back to his roots.
Very funny.
Did you find Dr. Bushroot?
Do you see Dr. Bushroot anywhere?
Poor Dr. Bushroot.
Poor Dr. Bushroot. He killed a couple of people and tried to attack him with a tree.
You feel so sorry for that villainous vegetable? I'm the one with the Swiss cheese tape!
He has a point. That's my point exactly.
I am sure whatever happened, Dr. Bushroot didn't mean it.
Don't keep giving him chances, Rhoda. You can do better. Just let this one go.
If it wasn't for DW, we'd be side dishes at the salad bar.
Impossible.
Yeah. Your real-life experience and almost being murdered by somebody is invalid because I like this guy.
Dr. Bushroot wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, there was that one time, but then we needed their wings for an experiment.
So some poor fly just got murdered and had its wings torn off? That's terrible. Poor little fly.
If only there was some way I could talk to Dr. Bushroot. I'm sure I could persuade him to turn over a new leaf.
Stop! It's too many puns. I can't take it. Okay, 2 things. 1, how did she not see that? It was right in her line of vision. Second of all, why does he need that if he's just gonna stand 5 feet away anyway? Can't he just eavesdrop by the window by himself?
Poor Reginald.
She called me Reginald.
Yeah, that's the takeaway from this conversation.
She likes me. She really likes me.
Yeah, I think you're kind of missing the whole point here, dude.
And so, while Bushroot turned from vengeance-crazed vegetable to passion fruit...
Yeah, I don't think he's ready for a relationship right now. He's not ready to be passion fruit. He's got some stuff he needs to deal with on his own first.
But little did I realize that the Bushroot scenario was heating up.
You're just not gonna address that? I think he should go to the ER now. He's gotta have at least 2nd-degree burns from that.
The only thing more dangerous than a deranged half-plant, half-duck is a deranged half-plant, half-duck in love.
I don't like that. Again with the human teeth. Why human teeth? I don't like that this half-duck, half-plant cartoon character has better teeth than I do. So as he's getting dressed and pruning...
Oh no, not a weed. And right before my big date with Rhoda.
I guess he's planning on going on a date with Rhoda, but I don't think they made plans for a date. I think he's just kind of jumping the gun a little bit.
Now then, a little bug spray and I'm all set.
Ah, yes, bug spray. Everybody's favorite scent.
Mr. Darkwing.
No buts. This is a time for action.
Listen to the woman and what she has to say.
But that's poison ivy.
See, I told you. You shouldn't have cut her off. You should have listened to her.
That explains this incredible itching sensation.
Ah, it makes me itchy just watching it. I don't like it.
Rhoda, my darling.
How romantic.
No, it's not. It's just creepy.
Whoa!
Come, Rhoda, my love.
Poor thing, look at her. She looks terrified. This is not okay. We've been dealing with a lot of really creepy guys on this channel lately. Between Goddess of Love and then this, it's been a lot.
Sick 'em, Spike.
And now it's just kidnapping. It's just straight up kidnapping now. Oh, I'm not a fan of Spike. Again, I love that the voice actor had to make that gulping sound. What a wild ride that job must be.
Here, Spike. Here, boy.
2 questions. 1, is that a real skeleton? Because if so, oh my god, that's creepy. And 2, why does the duck skeleton include the beak? I don't think a duck skeleton would include the beak. It's not like they have a beak bone. I don't think.
Thanks, DW. I thought we were plant food there for a second.
Ha! No puny plant's gonna get Darkwing Duck.
So after spitting some more botanical bars, they walk off slowly to save Rhoda, who is being held against her will.
And with a beautiful blossom like you at my side, the whole world will be green with envy.
Dude, just straight up psychopath.
But I can't marry you, Dr. Bushroot. I'm a working girl. My career means too much to me right now.
No, I don't think that's the main problem with the two of you getting married.
Besides, you're a plant. I'm a duck. It'll never work out.
That's a little closer to the issue at hand, but still doesn't touch on the whole abduction part.
All we need to do now is connect you to this petunia.
So he's trying to switch her into a flower like him against her will, and Darkwing shows up.
Release her, Bushroot!
Well, that glass broke so easy, it was like sugar glass. So they fight some more plants, they get smashed by some pumpkins. See, now all the puns are wearing off on me. I don't like that.
Everybody's a critic.
It's what I do.
Sorry, but it's time to prune your wedding plan.
That's brutal and definitely painful, but he totally deserves it at this point.
It dices, it slices, it runs out of gas.
Couldn't you have just, like, hit him over the head with it or something? It's still a blade. He chases him down with a tractor. Side note, not related to this at all, it just reminds me of when I was a kid on my granddad's ranch, we used to, they would take the blades off the two tractors that they had so that it wasn't dangerous, and then we just kind of ride them like bumper cars. Good times. Yeah, somebody better help this lady, she's about to be electrocuted.
Time to toss a little salad.
Oh, that doesn't mean what they thought it meant 20 years ago. 30 years ago. 1991 was 30 years ago. Oh my god. Yeah, but anyway, don't say, no, I'm just gonna move on.
Succotash.
Did he die? But Rhoda's okay.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
Who are you talking to, Mr. Darkwing?
Really? You didn't see her there? Does nobody have peripheral vision on this show?
And before you know it, I'll be back on my roots again.
Yeah, that guy, in case you're wondering, he didn't die. He goes on to be a creep in multiple more episodes.
You may have to eat your vegetables, but you don't have to like them.
That's a point, I guess. And yeah, we see that Creepy Plant Man is still alive and growing, and we realize that he'll be back, and then the episode ends. I hope this was a trip down memory lane for at least some of you like it was for me. I loved this era of cartoons. Such a great lineup. If you have an episode of Darkwing Duck that you'd like me to cover in the future, or just a whole nother cartoon you'd like me to cover in a future video, let me know. Let me know about what you think about this in the comments section, but other than that, I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Everything you do to support this channel means the world to me. If you're new here and you're a fan of nonsense, maybe consider sticking around because I post nonsense all the time. And remember, my name is Avery. I'm a YouTuber if you say so, because thanks to you guys, this is technically a YouTube channel. Bye!